So I hope you've had a think about the questions below. Let me give you my thoughts on answers. So question 1, describe by constructing a suitable diagram the process by which quality function deployment QFD identifies design conflicts between user requirements for a potential product. Give 2 examples of design conflicts for products of your choice. So we know that customers have requirements for their products, and they don't really consider that some of those requirements might be in conflict. So for a car, they might want high performance, but also very good fuel economy. Generally, those 2 things might be difficult to achieve. For a bicycle, they might want lightweight. They also might want high strength. Those again might be in conflict. Now QFD doesn't acknowledge that conflict other than to look at the negative correlations in the triangular roof. So it brings our attention to the conflicts, but it doesn't solve them. It does give us some guidance, however. If we look at the weightings, then it may be that for the bicycle, for example, lightweight might be more important than strength. And therefore, for a particular customer or group of customers, that might be the interpretation. So if the bicycle is being used for racing, then we need to be careful that we've understood the requirements of that particular group of users, and that segment of the market has given us the response, and therefore the weighting of their inputs is going to be high for lightweight and high speed and things of that sort, but much lower for ultimate strength and durability. If on the other hand the customer group that we're targeting is going to use the bicycle for camping, then they'll be much more interested in durability and strength than they will lightweight and high speed. So it's important obviously to target the right group. Then we get the right weightings of their various inputs, and then the targets that we set will be relative to that group of users, and the weightings will come out appropriately. Obviously, if we asked all people who might use a bicycle for their inputs, then we'll get an average requirement, and that's not going to be very useful when we go back to sell camping bicycles or racing bicycles. So QFD then does highlight the conflicts, give us some idea of relative importance, and that may be later useful to us. And we'll come across that when we look at design convergence and TRIZ and how we might use those weightings and conflicts.